Alright, now welcome to TDS Online Maths. Now I want to show that 1 plus root 3 is an irrational number. Okay, now before that, let's understand that 1 is a rational number because it can be expressed as A over B. Then we have square root of 3, okay, root 3 as irrational. So combining a rational and an irrational. Now let's see the result. Now, before that, let's understand that addition and subtraction of two irrational numbers will result to an rational, okay? So when we add or subtract two irrational numbers, the result will be an irrational, okay? And when you also add, okay, that is addition of a rational and irrational number. So when you add a rational and irrational number, the result will be an irrational. So what we are going to do, since we know that 1 is a rational, we'll pick the root 3 and do the proof. Once we finish, we just use this condition to show, okay, or to conclude that our answer or 1 plus root 3 is an irrational. So let's start. So I'll pick the square root of 3. Okay, so we want to show that root 3 is an irrational. Okay, so we will start by a method of contradiction. And what it means is that we are going to assume opposite. So we assume that square root of 3 is a rational number. And remember, a rational number is a number that can be expressed as A over B, okay? So where A and B, okay, are integers, okay? So A and B are integers and B is not equal to 0, okay? Then A and B are co-prime factors. Co-prime factors. Now what it means is that A and B should not have a common factors, okay? So no common factors except 1. That is the meaning of co-prime factors. Okay, so we are going to prove that root 3 is an irrational number. So once A and B get a common factors, it means that they are not rational, and therefore root 3 is an irrational. So let's get started. So step 1, I'll square both sides to get rid of the root sign. So I'll square both sides. So this one will cancel this. So we'll have a 3 here. So we have A squared on B squared. Alright, so let's make this side over 1. So my A squared is the same as 3B squared. Alright, now since A squared, okay, has a factor of 3, okay, you assume that A also has a factor of 3. So since A squared has a factor of 3, A also has a factor of 3, okay? All right, so with this, since A squared has a factor of 3, we will conclude that A has a factor of 3. So we say A equals to 3k. So where k is an integer, so that will be the general term for A, okay? All right, so remember we have A squared equals to 3B squared, okay? So we have A squared equals to 3B squared. So let's do substitution as we plug in A here, okay? So we have a, that is 3k all squared equals to 3b squared. So this side will be 3 squared 9, have 9k squared equals to 3b squared. Okay, so let's divide both sides by 3. So this side will cancel. 3 here, 3. So we have 3k squared equals to b squared. Okay, so we will also say here that since b squared here, okay, has a factor of, okay, 3. So since b squared has a factor of 3, okay, we assume that b also has a factor of 3. Okay, now remember that we said a and b should not have common factors, which is the same as a and b are co-prime factors. It means a and b shouldn't have any factors apart from 1. Okay, so with this we conclude that, okay, so since a and b have common factors, okay, since a and b have common factors, we now conclude that root 3, okay, which is equals to b, okay, is not rational. Okay, once a and b have common factors, it means they contradict and therefore not rational, and hence root 3 is irrational. Okay, so knowing that root 3 is irrational, we now go back and then do substitution. So remember 1 plus root 3, and root 3 here is an irrational and 1 is a rational. So this condition says that addition of a rational and irrational number result to an irrational number. So with this, we say that since addition of rational and irrational number result to irrational, we conclude that 1 plus root 3 is an irrational. Alright, so if you found this video useful, please don't forget to subscribe for more exciting videos. Alright.